Hey everyone, working on the screen room this morning, and one of the things I'm going to tackle is these stairs, these concrete stairs. These, until we put this roof over them, these have been outside, and they're, predictably filthy, and they've got mold stains, as everything in Florida does. Now, unfortunately, in the past, these have been painted. If they hadn't been painted, I'd simply clean them or power wash them, but since they have been painted, I'm going to repaint them. Now, this whole thing actually comes apart, but I'm not going to take it apart today. I don't really think it's necessary for what I'm going to do, because it's probably easier. These are heavy pieces, and it's probably easier for me to just clean up, mask around it, and paint. So what you're going to need to clean it, I'm just going to use simple green. I'm going to use my drill with the brush on it. Same thing I used to clean the carpets, a couple of gloves, and a hose. And that's it. So let's get busy. No, I recommend using gloves unless you don't mind your hands smelling like simple green. I mean, it smells nice and all, but that smell can last with you for the whole day. Worst spot is down here. Let that soak in first. Not exactly a high-tech job here. I'm going to do the same for the sides. But let's do this first before this soaks in and dries. We can probably go high on this. You see how it immediately cleans it. If this were bare concrete, this would be the whole job. Just doing this. The reason why you want to get the mold off is because it can come through the paint, even though I'll be using exterior paint. Alright, see how the sides look. It's not bad, just down the bottom here. Okay, one more side to go, then we'll rinse it clean. All right. It'll take it a bit, but when that's dry, I've got a fan. Let me put the fan on. That'll help dry it off a bit. So in a few hours, I'll be able to paint. All right, I've given it a day to dry, and now I'm gonna kind of mask off around the base. And get to painting. It's not exactly ideal weather today for painting. It's been raining and it's cold out. Cold for Florida. For those of you who are wondering, again, why I'm not taking these apart to do it, if they could just be lifted apart, it's because they can't just be lifted apart. They've actually been glued some type of adhesive together. So it wouldn't be an easy task. You'd have to break them apart, which of course would be a risk of actually breaking the concrete itself. And I don't want to deal with that. And since I'm not superhuman, there's no way I can kind of move it out of the way. But that's alright. This, you know, this will work perfectly. I don't know why there's concrete on these. It dripped. I don't know where it would have dripped from. But I'm going to get a little chisel and knock that stuff off. I'll be back. Alright. Let's see if this works. I'll show you what I'm trying to do here. See this right here. Just, oh, geez, that was easy. Guess I didn't need to worry about showing you any of that. There's just a couple of spots on here that have somebody dripped concrete on it. One up here. Nope. I've got two very old cans of paint. Let's see what's in them. If anything useful is in them. And I've got a couple of newer gallons of this. These may be completely dried up. I don't know. But I'll check them anyway. Yep, that's no good. This guy feels like it's still good. Let's see. Yeah, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna take my jacket off because I don't want to get paint on that. Looks like Nacho wants to come in. You want to come in and watch? Come on. It's not going to be thrilling. Now I could also make sure he doesn't get all wet with paint. Oh, I forgot to mask up the top here. Now, you know exactly where I'm working. You don't want to get in the way. All right, Nacho. I knew you were gonna be in the way. I just didn't know how much you were gonna be in the way. All right, so we'll start top down. See how well this paint covers. It's old and it's kind of red, and red, you know, red is not the easiest paint to work with because it usually takes several coats. Now this paint is what's known as masonry paint, which is specifically made for this type of thing. Nope. Don't get up here. Alright, that's pretty much the first coat. Let's do the sides. I think I'm going to have enough to do the first coat for the whole thing. We'll see. It all depends on how absorbent this side is. You may note as we're doing this, there's a great inconsistency in how the paint looks. The reason for that is actually that this paint is significantly darker than it looks. When it dries, it's going to be a very flat red. It goes on a bright red, turns into something completely different when it dries. Supposed to be a brick red. It's a little richer than that, a little more red in it. I used it on the bricks on the front of the house. Okay, that's it. Let's see what it looks like in a half an hour after it dries. Okay, that's it. 2 coats, which is pretty much exactly what I had left in the can. Time will tell how well these wear, but it is masonry paint. It's specifically made for concrete. It should wear pretty well, even though it's somewhat exposed to the elements. It has a roof, but it's in a screen room. You know, I'll say again, if these weren't painted, I wouldn't have painted them. I prefer just the bare concrete. A lot less maintenance. You don't have to repaint. You just clean them. But you know, if you want to take on a project like this, either to cover existing paint or to paint your own concrete steps, it took me about an hour. Some masking tape, some paint, and a brush. That's it. So you know, as I always say, if you want to take on something like this, don't be intimidated. Just go out, and get busy. Take care.